Hello, everyone. I am Magdala Ramirez, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Today is such a powerful, beautiful day. We are entering into the wave of Ehecatl. The Ik means the wind. The wind wave for 13 days is very, very important at this time because the wind is going to take and remove everything that it doesn't belong. It's very, very important to see how much fear it is everywhere and how much of this fear is actually rational, what is not. There is the good fear and the bad fear. The good fear is the one like when you see the animals running because it is a fire, or even before an earthquake, you can see how the animals or tsunamis they really begin to walk and run away. And that it is an instinct. It is a part of you that you do recognize the danger and you know exactly what to do with this. It's in your own nature. Now, there is the other fear. The other fear is the one that it is being planted by a system just to keep you connected into the third dimensional reality. It is an irrational fear. It is really a big, big, big manipulation of what it is really going on. And you need to question yourself, seeing the statistics for real. What is this thing about this virus? And what it is this new fear that even for the people to connect with other people and see people as your enemy and looking at them like they're gonna get you into something and not realizing it. What is those things and what is this fear? You know, and observing how it has been the big manipulation of the pandemic of fear has been going on everywhere in the world. It is a time to stay home. It is a time to realize what is your purpose in life. What is that place within you and everything that you have been putting away because you never have time, now you're doing it. And that is beautiful. Realize in it what is those places in you that you are able to see a higher truth about yourself. The ancestors left behind all this incredible knowledge about this time and space. We are entering into the sixth sun, a new way to relate, a new civilization. And that doesn't mean that everybody's going to die, that it is far away from truth. It is the awakening of that beautiful, true human being that you are. And it is being triggered by so much friction that it is in the system that wants to hold you down in that third dimensional reality. You must understand that human being, it is a multidimensional being. And that multidimensional being, it is a time to kick in within yourself. We went as a human being in this beautiful global meditation. And you might see it. Maybe you see it in your Facebook. It was very much announced everywhere. The time when people from everywhere in the world connect directly with the one that created you and see what is that beautiful new world that it is coming. People see it right now. Many people see it as an utopia place, like something that it is not real. But it is. It is real. It is part of your own consciousness. The thing in there and the struggle to get there is, can you drop your fears? Can you drop all the things that it has been stopping you and be able to see forward? Be able to see what it is next for humanity, what it is next for you personally and your family. And when you see those possibilities, those timelines, and you have right now all these possibilities in the table, you're the one who's going to decide, and you're deciding actually as we speak what it is, what you want next. The vibration of all these distortions, do you keep on living in that vibration or you want to move? Can you see a very different story in the human being? The people stop being afraid of other people. When you see all these challenges, you must realize something that you have very, very, very divine and powerful. Love. Love, it is the true human being that it is able to recognize love. Think about it. If you are able to love your children, your friends, your family, yourself, it is that divinity in you that it is able to do that. You're not just a number in the statistics. You are not just somebody that it is completely manipulable and controllable. You're not that. You have the power of love. And instead of seeing the people walking in the streets and thinking, oh, they're going to come and give me this sickness or that, look at them with love. Look at yourself with love. Love, it will bring the immune system up. You are the cure for this madness. You have the cure already. Your body, it is already creating antibodies for this. Your body recognizes truth. You already know what is going on and what it is your next place of the evolution of the human being. This is very important times for all humanity. Everyone, as I was asking, what do you saw in that meditation? Everybody saw this beautiful light. And many of the people also realized that it was kind of a darkness stopping them to get there. What is this substance of that darkness that they were talking about? Is the fear. We need to learn how to live in that entrega. The mother has been everywhere with all of you and telling you, don't you know that I am your mother? Remember the story? How do you live in that entrega? How do you change our reality? It is through love. If there is no love, you cannot get there. That love that it is able to transmute your fears. That love that it is able for you to see a higher truth about yourself and bring a different consciousness about it. It is very, very hard, and the messages are keep on getting more and more hard. You need to use a mask. That means that it is impeding your speech. And now they're telling you, and you cannot speak actually because that will be a bad situation. You cannot even say hello, really, because of the fears that they have been implanted in human being over and over and over and over again. What is real and what it is not real? You do need to look for yourself and see what is it that it is implanted and what is not. You need to ask for that sovereignty and remove whatever infiltration that it has been getting into you. Observing what is it, and you're going to remove it because of the love that you are. Love is the biggest healer. It is not time, it is love. Love, it is just that beautiful, beautiful energy that you understand that connection and you are able to perceive a very different reality. That was the meditation was all about. The massive consciousness that you are part of it. You have a great role in it because you are able to see a very different story. What is it that it is going on in your community and move that reality? What it is those fears that it is a good fear or what is the bad fear that it is being implanted? Can you ask for that sovereignty over and over and over again? And realizing what it is the truth. There is so much misinformation and it is creating so much chaos inside of you, making you believe things that they're not even there, making you feeling like another human being is your enemy, which is not true. On the contrary, another human being is your other you. And when you turn around and smile, when you turn around and say, hey, we're here, it does, you can see the big, big difference. You can see people hiking and in bicycle, connecting more with nature. And it is very, very beautiful because nothing, nothing is more calm than to see that beautiful mountain and these flowers coming in this beautiful spring. Nothing is going on. Can you see this? And when you vibrate in this part of it, because you're part of nature, you are able to see a very different story. Instead of thinking when I'm going to be able to hug my loved ones, instead of thinking when this is going to be just over, instead of being just in your house with your mind making you tricks, thinking in the wrong things, instead of transmuting all these thoughts through love. I really want you to vibrate in love and recognize that you do have the assistance. In order to get that assistance, you need to vibrate in love and awake this incredible, powerful skills that you have, powers that you have. You have the ability of walking in dimensions. And you do that because of love, because of who you are. All these situations that you even have with your family because of so many things that it has been stopping you over and over again. You need to realize that where this is coming from, or because you have been in trap with these situations in your life, you know, with issues that it has been in there, and now your time to resolve it. Vibrate in love, being in this cabin fever. It does bring all these new commotions about it, and realize it. Realize it that you don't need to vibrate in that way. On the contrary, it's about the love that you are and people connecting with love. It is very, very important at this time. Not in the vibration of fear and destruction, but the vibration of love, it is what is making you see a different reality. This is not about one person doing it. It is about that massive consciousness being able to hold on into higher vibration. It is not about denial. I think we need to question what is this denial it's about. Can you deny that you're being manipulated and controlled right now in such a big deal? And that energy, it is stopping you to really feel what's in your gut. What do you know? What's in your nature that you know a higher way of thinking, a higher way of living? It's being clouded by the bad, bad, bad fear. We need to understand that entrega, living in that entrega, understanding and embracing that the mother is in you as it is in me, as it is in your neighbor that it is passing by, walking the dogs, as in everyone. Can you see that calmness of the mountain? Be that calm, be that peace. Can you see that flower blooming because it is the time to bloom? How peaceful it is just following that cycle. So are you as a human being. You have all the assistance that you need. You have absolutely what it takes because you know in your DNA how to do this. And in order to tap into that beautiful DNA of the true human being, you must vibrate in love because that is the medicine of being human. That is very important for you to realize it. We're gonna be making more videos, and there is so many questions that we are gonna refer very, very soon about what is it and what is going on. Talk to the one that created you. It is inside of you at all times. Recognize these times and why it is so important for what you're living in this time and space. Recognize the other person as your other you and do it because of the love that you are. Recognize yourself free from any thing that it has got into you. Reclaim your sovereignty in this space, in the things that you know and the things that you don't know. You know how to do this. You know this is where you're here and this is what you have come here to do. It is very, very powerful times. Awake and trust yourself. You're being guided. Listen to the Great Mother. Listen carefully to the Great Mother. She's guiding you. Bring that love forward, for it is love, the great healer. And see the facts. When you see those facts, you will realize, what is this going on? Why they want us to vibrate in fear over and over and over again. See that place within you. I'm praying. I'm praying for all of you. I'm praying for all the families, for the people, for humanity. And we do need to trust our prayers because our prayers are being heard. Because the Great Mother is in you. And through those prayers, we align with the one that created us. She is in you. Recognize her because she is recognizing you in her. The love that the people is, and it has always been, is the greatest connector. You have this incredible ability to connect with the multiverse. There is many of the ancestors of the stars that they are here in your planet, helping you to remember who you are. Yes, there is many realms that people has been in there many times. And this is the time that you remember how to do this. I'm always with you. It has always been this way. Now is the time of the big change, the time of ascension of the human being. You are ascending. Trust, trust, trust in that light that you have always been. Your true body, it's a body of light. I love you so very much. I am you. Tlatsokumate, Tlatsokumate, Tlatsokumate.